and welcome back. This is becoming to be a bit of a familiar setting for these videos. It is 7 degrees outside and everything in my garage is frozen. I don't have a heater yet, so I'm staying in here regardless of the toxic fumes. Today is December 23rd. I am exchanging gifts with my family and my in-laws tomorrow, December 24th, and I need to make 3 gifts. 2 I know. The 3rd I need to figure out what the hell that's gonna be. So, first one is going to be the magnetic money clip using this ox blood stingray leather. Then I'm going to be making a kind of notebook journal cover, green. I'm gonna be dyeing some thin veg tan leather. It's a single shoulder, and I have no idea what I'm gonna be making for the 3rd one. Might just be making 2. We'll find out. So this is not gonna be a lot of talking, not gonna be a lot of explaining. You can just watch me make these panicked in a rush. I have to leave here in about like 2-3 hours to go do something. So I really only got about 5 hours to bang all this out. So I'm gonna just start getting to it. So push that to the side for now. To start off with, I need to cut out and moisturize this leather because it's really dry. So this is going to be dyed, which is going to dry, pull out even more moisture because it is an alcohol-based dye or some sort of astringent. So I'm going to find a notebook as a template to know how much I need to cut this out. Something like this. That's what we're going to be making. But this is a smaller size. Let me see if I can find the bigger size. So I can't find one that I've already made, but this is the notebook size, which as you can see, slightly larger than this. What size is this? I don't know. All right, well, no time to figure this out. This is the size notebook that I use for this. My mom has this journal size, so I'm going to use this as an outline, and here looks like I made about 1/4 of an inch gap around the outside, so I'm going to roughly measure out a much larger piece of this veg tan single shoulder and get that moisturized. And if I was doing this on a large scale for profit, I would not do this because that would end up costing a crap ton of money, but I do not do that. I lose money. Not that yeah. Not that I do that, but I sell them. I don't sell them, rather, I gift them. So that's that. This is the magnet for the money clip, and I'm going to cut approximately 2 lengths of this twice. I'm gonna do this for the inside, and then it's gonna be the stingray leather is gonna be stitched onto this for the outside as well. Minor issue, and I had to run out to the store, and I'm gonna have to run out again right now. These magnets from Tandy are useless. I love Tandy leather. I go there often. There's one right around the corner from me. These are leather. These are magnets sold to be used as money clip. Now, it says money clip pair. I don't know if there's another stronger magnet that's supposed to be used in conjunction, but it cannot hold together just 2 pieces of leather. Like, can't even hold its own weight up. This is, I mean, it is useless. Like, look, they are right, but I don't know. So I don't know if the money clip's actually gonna work right now. I went to Harbor Freight, which I also go to way too much, And I'm gonna try to see if these are any better. No. This is so chaotic. Oh my goodness. I'm in such a rush. I got too much stuff going on. It should lighten up after it sits for a little bit. But if you are looking to keep your leather light, don't use this stuff. They sell leather moisturizer that is specifically made not to darken leather, because most of the stuff you get will significantly darken. And it looks super uneven right now, but the lotion moisturizer will spread evenly throughout the leather, so you don't have to do a perfect job. You do want to just make sure you get everything coated. This is set. Oh, son of a bitch. Gonna dye this green. I feel like this is a really bright green. I don't want it to be like really, really bright, but Vibing's Pro Dye, very similar to the glue, toxic as hell. Should be ventilated, but you know, just got it like that. Boop, 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 boop. Just go for it. Ooh. I'm probably going to do 2 coats of this, let this sit in for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like literally just a few minutes. So I'm gonna let this soak for a minute or 2. I need to experiment with the red, because the red I have is a bright ass red, and I need it to be more ox blood. It's like bright red. So I'm going to hopefully not totally butcher this. This is just red dye right now. And all I really have to mix with it is a little mahogany. So, yeah, as you can see, this is like blood, like bright blood red. And what is ox blood except little kind of dark brownish kind of red. Ooh. This stuff is so runny and it is so noxious. Oh my god, this is worse than the glue. That's ox bloody. Yeah. Oh. I could not have done that better if I tried. Look at that. Vent on. Unintentionally Christmas colors. These are going to sit in here for about 30 minutes. 1/4 of an inch. But we got to take into account the bend. So 1/4 of an inch on the bottom and top. So I'm just slightly marking these because I'm going to cut with my ruler. I'm going to fuck this up, but whatever. So I'm going to cut this first. Well, fuck me. Made this way too small. Gosh darn it. Oh, and I messed up this. I think I have to remake this. Damn it! Alright, before I re-dye that, I'm going to... Oh, I really hope I don't butcher this. This is such a cool looking leather. Need to cut out a piece for this. This is gonna be centered like right here. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I was expecting. This is terrible to cut. So the original plan was 3-piece construction. This is going to be glued to that, magnets glued in between here, and then I was going to fold that, obviously cut it, round it, and that would be the money clip. But that's really thick money clip. And as you saw with me just attempting to cut this, this is actually really thick leather. It's not like the other, thinner skinned leathers where it really needs a backing. This actually seems really pretty sturdy, I mean, I want to rip it in half. I'm sure against these it would be, but I think just this glued together with the magnets in between, I think that's going to be plenty. I really do. So I'm trying to figure out, I don't know. I'm going to cut this a little bit more, then go from there. So this is it. I'm going to glue I'm going to put the magnets in here, glue this all together. So I think I don't really want the inside of the magnet. I just measured the outside of this, or traced the outside of this, and added another 1/3 of an inch maybe. This was enough. So there's some natural scarring from the hide or the tanning or the cow itself, which I don't love. And I feel like it's gonna stick out a lot when I dye it, but let's just do it anyway. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands. These are gonna go back in the bathroom and vent out for a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing here. All right, let's try to stitch this together already. I want it to be clear, I am really doing this by feel, and not a good feel at that. I think I punched all the holes. I'm gonna stitch it together and just see how it looks. Oh no. This is green on it. Take 2. I had gotten green dye on the yarn. It had come through. Had to waste a whole bunch of thread, but now should be green free. Even enough. Well, that's how it looks right now. Let's go sand it real quick. Dye those edges and see if it looks halfway decent. Let's sand this up. Take 2. Come on. So, this is what we have. Not too bad from a distance. Oh goodness. Brush this up. A little sharp on the inside. Patchworks. Maybe that's what that stands for. Doing everything real sketchy and having to patch it up. Look at that. That's a money clip. So the notebook is just a few hole punches. That should be our center punch. Okay, I'm running out of storage, but this is supposed to come with a whole thing you screw this into. I don't know where that is, so instead, I'm gonna use something like this to do that. This is, oh, insanity. Two holes in this thing. This is super sketchy and I hit my hand. Ayo! Look at that. I like the way you work it. No diggity. Gonna grab some string. So, moisturize. Got it even darker. So this has got a really nice sheen to it now. And that will, so this will blend in more. This is a really nice sheen to it though. Now let's do that bungee. So I don't totally know what length this is. I watched this on a video somewhere. I think I might have made a video about it as well. I don't know if I did back then. But this length, and then one distance of this, maybe. First one's easy enough, but the second one, gonna have to use the awl. Okay. Now we back through this side. So let's see what this length does for the tie loop. Is this enough tension? I think it is. Ayo. Using these, this bungee, and then sneak that through there. Bada bing, bada boom. That is your journal cover. Look at that. I am really happy with this one actually. Could have made it maybe a little bit bigger, but unintentionally, green and red. What do you guys think about these? Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was super quick. The videography was not great in this. It is a last minute rush, but I think I was able to successfully complete the journal cover and the magnetic money clip. Now, neither of these are my finest work, but I'm actually pretty proud of them. I think they both look really good, and each of them, you know, maybe took me about 2 hours altogether, but I had to run around all day today, and a lot of mistakes in between. But if I hadn't made those many mistakes, I'm sure it would have been just about 2 hour project for each one of these. This one, if you're not dyeing, if you buy pre-dyed leather, this takes literally 30 minutes. You're just cutting out the shape. It's really fun. It's a really good sized journal, in my opinion. I know my mom loves it. And thank you guys again for watching. If you liked what you saw, press the like button, subscribe to see more upcoming videos. We got some movement on the motorcycle, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you on the next one.